Recording. Okay, so the recording is on. So hi everyone, right? So in this session, our main focus is on how to crack the GDPI round or how to crack the overall GDPI process, right? We will keep it little informal so that I can answer all of your doubts, right? And we will be less focused towards a, let's say, structured PPT, which I can present as well. But at this point of time, what I think is that I should answer what is there in your mind. Because at this point of time, I'm pretty sure a lot of students have a lot of self doubts as well as some real doubts as well. Ki, if I start now, right, how should my preparation look like, right? What are top few things which I should focus on, right? How much weightage is given to this thing? How much weightage is given to this thing, right? But I will encourage you to ask the most relevant questions. You may have hundreds of questions in your mind, but ask the most relevant, which hold significance for others as well, right? So we will start the things one by one. First, I would like to clarify few things for the NMIMS part, right? So if you have received a call for NMIMS, at this point, I don't think your NMAT score matters a lot, right? So for example, if your score is 210 or 209 exact, right? Then you don't have to worry about the fact कि मेरा score तो बहुत low है, right? That is not a low score. That gives you an opportunity to appear for the NMIMS interview process. You should first believe in you कि यार मैं ये कर लूंगा, because till the time you are not believing in yourself, it becomes very tough to get that kind of confidence to crack that college. और इंटरव्यू में जस्ट आपकी नॉलेज तो चेक होती है, but along with that your confidence also matters a lot. So you should be very confident before the actual interview, right? And second thing is, even if your score is, let's say, 250 or 250 plus, right? Please understand this thing that NMAT test score has very, very low weightage, right? So again, you have to prepare hard for that. You have to again focus on your competency test and the interview so that you are not missing on any important point. Understood? Right? Any other doubts related to NMIMS? When you have booked the slot, I don't think it really matters. What I would encourage is that if you are underprepared or if you feel that you need more time, take your time and then book the slot, right? Don't book the slot in hurry so that, let's say, बाद में आपको feel हो कि यार I have done something very wrong, I am not prepared, right? So the first priority should be to prepare yourself for the personal interview, right? So that you should not sound like a red flag to the college, राइट? उसके बस सिर्फ ये मत सोचो कि जो पहले स्लॉट भरेंगे उनका सिलेक्शन होगा, जो बाद में भरेंगे उनका नहीं होगा, राइट? फ्यू कैंडिडेट्स विल बी सिलेक्टेड फ्रॉम द फर्स्ट फेज, फ्यू कैंडिडेट्स विल बी सिलेक्टेड फ्रॉम द सेकंड फेज एंड सो ऑन, राइट? सो इट नेवर हैपेंस कि देयर इज वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग बायस और समथिंग कि मैं तो भैया जो मेरा पहले दिन आएगा अपीयर करने उसी को अपना part बनाऊंगा, something like that, right? Second is, okay, I will take doubts as well, right? We have introduced 10 plus competency test which will be in your portal in upcoming, let's say, 3 4 days, right? So these tests will prepare you for something which can be expected out of actual competency test, right? I cannot say for sure कि यही आएगा यही पढ़ के जाओ, but definitely, राइट? इतनी प्रैक्टिस आपकी हो जाएगी, यू हैव टू जस्ट अपीयर फॉर अराउंड, लेट्स से, 5 कॉम्पिटेंसी टेस्ट एंड यू विल अंडरस्टैंड अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स एंड आई विल ट्राई टू मेक इट मोर कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव, ताकि अगर आपके कॉम्पिटेंसी टेस्ट में स्कोर भी ना आए ना, बट आपको नॉलेज आ जाए, एंड देन अ स्मॉल पोर्शन ऑफ दैट will be your part of actual competency test, which hopefully you all will ace, right? Why we are releasing 10 plus competency test? Because यार इसकी weightage ना 60% है, right? We will always focus on your PI as well, but PI की weightage is just 15%, right? PI is more subjective. This competency test is completely, I would say, an objective test, right? Either you will do something right or wrong. तो यहाँ पे अगर आपने as ले लिया ना, right, then
हाय
to an extent your life will be
हेलो
sorted. We will always focus on PI. We will always focus to perform in all the areas, right? But this part is highly important for us, right? Okay. I have not made SOP any tips. Yeah, you have to make a very good SOP, right? So because even, let's say, the professors or AI bot is analyzing your SOP, तो AI bot तो एक एक चीज अच्छे से पढ़ेगा, उससे क्वेश्चन निकालेगा, right? So I would say कि SOP को, right, this can be a game changer, right? Get it reviewed by sitting one to one with your mentor. So if you have purchased advanced course or elite course, one mentor will be assigned to you. Otherwise, let's say if you have purchased the basic course, so basic course mein you can book any slot, or you can book a slot with any mentor, right? Or you can book a slot with me, you can book a slot with any mentor, so that quickly just get your SOPs reviewed, and then mentor ने जो suggestion दिया है उसको incorporate करके submit कर दो, right? And then prepare for the competency test and the personal interview. What's the price of PI? And I think I have shared multiple times, right? uh, 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 Basic course का 5,000 है, right? Advanced course का 10,000 है, elite का 15,000, right? Yeah, you can. So yeah, I don't want to answer a lot of doubts related to the course, right? So I'm just answering it once for all, right? Uh, 5% discount is there, which will be valid just for today. After that, if you are in a group of 10 plus, you all will get 5% off on every course, right? And as of now, if you don't have any group, you can just go to website and apply the code 22 January, right? You will all get 5% off. There are three types of courses. First is basic, second is advanced, third is elite, right? I have already sent you course brochure, or you can just go to website, right? There are total 40 sessions, one-to-one sessions in this. There are total 12 sessions, one-to-one this, and there are unlimited sessions in this. You can just go to website. Every detail is there. Just go to road to cat99.in. You will find everything, right? And this discount is valid just for today. Okay, so next question is, sir, possible to convert at 217? As I said that it is also possible to convert at 209 as well, right? The only point, the only breakthrough is competency test and PI. Now, these are the things which are in our control. And the second part is, यार, simple सी math समझो ना. Let's say if you have scored 210 and there is one another candidate who have scored 250, तो फाइनल में आप दोनों के बीच में कितने का डिफरेंस है? 40. अब 40 का 10% लो, जस्ट 4 पॉइंट्स. नाउ इमेजिन कि ये डिफरेंस आप कॉम्पिटेंसी टेस्ट में बनाओ, इंटरव्यू में बनाओ, राइट? अपने फॉर्म फिलिंग को अच्छा करो, एसओपी को अच्छा करो, एंड देन प्रिपेयर. मोस्ट प्रोबेबली इफ एआई इज टेकिंग योर इंटरव्यू विल मोस्टली रिवॉल्व अराउंड योर एसओपी, अराउंड वट एवर यू हैव मेंशन्ड इन देयर फॉर्म. इफ यू आर मेंशनिंग दैट आई एम ऑल इंडिया रैंक 1 और आई एम अ कॉलेज टॉपर, देन डेफिनेटली द एआई विल आस्क क्वेश्चंस अकॉर्डिंगली. और वहां पे भी ना देखो, एआई जब लेता है ना इंटरव्यूज में, when professors are taking the interview, right, they may like you as a person, but AI के लिए your looks will not matter a lot. Your, let's say, fumbleness or nervousness may not matter a lot, but what would matter definitely is your clarity of thought. वहां पे you cannot beat around the bush. वहां पे आप कुछ भी बोल के नहीं आ सकते, right? वहां पे you have to put some concrete statements to, I would say, convince the AI bot कि यार हाँ, this is air one candidate, this is person who has done a lot of social work, I am the one who have 2 years of gap, right? Then there can be a question why you have taken the gap. नाउ आई एम ट्राइंग टू से कि आप सब डिफाइन कर दोगे कि यार मैं तो ये कर रहा था, मैं ये कर रहा था, एंड दिस इज द कॉमन पैटर्न दैट आई हैव नोटिस्ड इन लॉट ऑफ यू, राइट? आप सब कुछ बोलते हो, राइट? यू विल डेफिनेटली स्पीक आउट इवन इफ यू अपीयर फॉर IIM अहमदाबाद इंटरव्यू. यू विल डिफाइन योर सेल्फ, यू विल टॉक अबाउट योर सेल्फ, राइट? बट वहां पे आप क्या बोल रहे हो, जो आपके सामने इंटरव्यू ले रहा है उसको वो कैसा लग रहा है, राइट? दैट दोज काइंड ऑफ स्टेटमेंट्स, दोज काइंड ऑफ फैक्ट्स, राइट, वुड मेक अ डिफरेंस. आप वहां पे कुछ भी डिफाइन नहीं कर सकते. यू हैव टू बुक मॉक पीआईज. आई वुड से इवन इफ योर इंटरव्यू इज अराउंड 10th of Feb, राइट, एटलीस्ट बुक 3 मॉक पीआईज. 3 मॉक पीआई दोगे ना, आपको सब क्लैरिटी मिल जाएगी कि वेयर यू स्टैंड, वेयर यू वांट टू गो, एंड व्हाट इज द प्रोसेस फॉर दैट. यू विल गेट एवरी क्लैरिटी. उसके बाद मॉक देना है मत दो, अपनी नॉलेज को इंक्रीज करो, राइट? बीट करंट अफेयर्स, बीट अबाउट योर प्रोफाइल नॉलेज शुड बी वेरी वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग. You should know each and everything that you have done. You should know from where you come. You should know about your state, right? You should know everything around you, right? And as soon as you appear for HR review sessions, you will get more clarity कि यार ये मैंने क्यों put किया है, right? For example, if they are asking why MBA, right? Again, I have noticed this thing in a lot of SOPs, right? आधा SOP why MBA में भरा होता है, right? SOP is your statement of purpose. आपको ये नहीं बताना कि एमबीए में जाके ये होता है, एमबीए में स्किल्स होती है, एमबीए में केस स्टडीज होती है. दे नो दैट. दे वांट यू टू नो और दे वांट टू नो मोर अबाउट यू कि आपको क्यों करना है एमबीए, व्हाट इज योर स्टेटमेंट, व्हाट इज योर पर्पस. There you have to mention in detail ki okay, this is my life story. And even when it comes to life story, it's almost 100% in your hands कि मुझे वहां पे क्या पुट करना है, मुझे वहां पे किस टाइप की पर्सनैलिटी को रिफ्लेक्ट करना है. Right, again, in the SOP, if you are putting such details which you can not defend on a later stage, I would say avoid that. एसओपी को बहुत सिंपल रखो, एक बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग स्टोरी टाइप बनाओ, राइट, एंड आफ्टर दैट जस्ट गेट इट रिव्यूड बाय योर मेंटर्स, राइट, देन यू विल ऑब्वियसली सी अ लॉट ऑफ सजेशंस, अ लॉट ऑफ चेंजेस. वो चेंजेस को इनकॉर्पोरेट करो एंड देन सबमिट योर एसओपी. आफ्टर दैट, आफ्टर सबमिटिंग योर एसओपी, योर इंटायर फोकस शुड बी ऑन कॉम्पिटेंसी टेस्ट एंड पर्सनल इंटरव्यू. फिर उसके लिए आप प्रिपेयर करो. Understood. In case you have any doubts, feel free to unmute yourself and ask. कॉम्पिटेंसी टेस्ट के लिए एक चीज मैं क्लियर कर देता हूँ, राइट. इफ यू आर गोइंग टू अपीयर फॉर कॉम्पिटेंसी टेस्ट, हाई प्रोबेबिलिटी दैट यू विल गेट क्वेश्चंस फ्रॉम इंग्लिश, एलआर, QA, right? Plus some questions from management or situation based questions, right? So generally the pattern is, let's say maybe there can be 20 questions or 30 questions, right? But in our competency test, we will try out different number of questions. We will try out different mix of these things, right? So that कोई भी uncertainty हो, right, उसको हम break कर दें.
Sir, I
Yeah,
have one
recommendation
question.
things. Point is कि there is no recommendation for a specific interview date or for a specific college. I would say कि first prepare the base. The base is कि मुझे पीआई में अच्छा होना है, right? मुझे एचआर क्वेश्चंस में अच्छा होना है. I should be preparing a good list of HR questions. I should get it reviewed. उसके बाद मेरा IIM अहमदाबाद का इंटरव्यू है, या कलकत्ता का है, या लखनऊ का है, या सिम्बोसिस का है, या NMIMS का है. I have to just tilt my answers little bit. अदरवाइज बाकी सब तो sorted है ना. सो इफ यू आर आस्किंग कि सिम्बोसिस के लिए कैसे पढ़ना है, सेम थिंग, देयर विल बी अ ग्रुप एक्सरसाइज. वो ग्रुप एक्सरसाइज के लिए स्किल कैसे डेवलप होगी, राइट, वेयर यू हैव टू कम एंड प्रेजेंट, वेयर यू हैव टू कम एंड स्पीक. उससे जीडी करो, पीआई करो, एचआर क्वेश्चन सॉर्ट करो, सो दैट योर लॉजिक बिकम्स मोर क्लियर, राइट, एंड यू गेट स्ट्रॉन्गर डे बाय डे. सो वही चीजों पे फोकस करना है.
Sir, I have one question. That
Yeah.
what is the level of competency test? Is it similar to
Yeah,
NMI,
level of
NMAT?
competency test for English LRQA should be similar to what we have faced in NMAT, right? For, I would say, let's say management or situational based questions, that depends on question to question, and also about your knowledge for a particular area. As Gobin mentioned yesterday, that there were questions related to EBITDA as well, right? So you should know some basic terminology when it comes to accountancy, marketing, economics. For that, again, go through the compendiums. Compendiums will not only prepare you for the competency test, but also for the interview part, राइट. और एआई के इंटरव्यू में प्लीज नोट दिस वन थिंग, राइट, एआई हमेशा, the bot will follow you. The bot will be, let's say, a progress to your answers. Whatever you will speak, right, the bot will generate some questions out of it, right, and then it depends ki how better you can defend those kind of questions. So whenever, let's say, you are introducing yourself, right, or you are speaking something, right, make sure, राइट, यू हैव प्रैक्टिस्ड इनफ नंबर ऑफ मॉक पीआईज. क्योंकि कई बार बंदे को लगता है कि ये बोलने से बहुत ही अच्छा हो जाएगा कुछ, राइट, ऐसा नहीं होता. उतना ही बोलो जितना आप डिफेंड कर पाओगे, right? For example, yesterday, if you noticed, right, there was one girl who said कि मेरा कॉलेज में रैंक 1 है, right? In business economics, I secured rank 1, right? But मैं इकोनॉमिक्स के बारे में बात नहीं करना चाहती. But if you have secured rank 1 in your entire college, right, then definitely a professor or a AI bot will expect or will throw a lot of questions on you related to any subject. So in that case, either hide the fact that you secured air or all India rank 1, right? Otherwise, be prepared for those kind of subjects. आपने बोल दिया मैं ऑल इंडिया रैंक 1 हूं, उसके बाद आपको ये नहीं पता कि इन्फ्लेशन कैसे कैलकुलेट होती है, देन दैट मीन्स यू आर अ वेरी बिग रेड फ्लैग फॉर अस, राइट. या तो आपके कॉलेज की गलती है, वो फ्री के मार्क्स बांट रहे हैं, या फिर आपने कैसे ना कैसे कुछ भी कर लिया. मे बी यू वर अ ब्राइट स्टूडेंट एट दैट टाइम, बट नाउ यू आर नॉट अ गुड फिट फॉर द कॉलेज, राइट.
So I
अंडरस्टूड.
have a question regarding what you said right now about the AI interview.
Yeah.
So basically, you said that AI interview you have to drive the interview according to your pace and according to your SOP. So can I have not made the SOP yet. So when I'm making the SOP, can I put those keywords which I will think that the AI will catch so that I can drive the interview in that particular way? Should I think that way while making the SOP?
When is the deadline?
Oh, it's 25th.
20?
Oh, 25th, 25th.
Okay. See, the point is you cannot play like this. See, point is now. So there are multiple chances. First is ki it depends how they have trained that bot, right? Second point is if you are just filling some adjectives, right? Again, you the big point is that you should put the things about which you have more clarity, right? So instead of focusing on driving that entire thing, I would suggest you to put those kind of things which are relevant to your profile, which makes your profile unique, right? Because we never know how they are judging the AI interview. Maybe they might have some marks for SOP as well. They might have some marks for the relevant stuff you have put. For example, अगर कोई बच्चे का मैं एसओपी पढ़ता हूँ उसमें मुझे सब जेनरिक ही मिल रहा है, राइट? फॉर एग्जाम्पल लेट्स से डज नॉट मैटर कि वो प्रीत ने लिखा है, वो वैष्णवी ने लिखा है, या किसने लिखा है, या खुशी ने लिखा है। मुझे वो पढ़ के अगर कोई बंदे की स्किल पता नहीं लग रही, कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स पता नहीं लग रही, देन दैट मीन्स दैट एसओपी इज जीरो फॉर मी, राइट? सो एसओपी, इफ दे आर आस्किंग एसओपी, गिव देम द एसओपी. इफ यू आर नॉट पुटिंग वाई एमबीए, कंप्लीटली ओके, राइट? बट एसओपी मांगा है तो फिर एसओपी अच्छे से दो. Don't think about driving the interview at this stage, right? Most of the, let's say, in case you are able to drive the interview, most of the time it will happen through what you are going to say.
Got it, sir. Thank you.
Sir, what's the time duration for competency test?
Yeah, yesterday Gobind mentioned that it was for 20 minutes, right? I am not sure about the timing part, but it may change a
Sir,
little
it is
bit.
45 minutes for 90 questions.
45 minutes.
Yes, sir.
Come again. 90 questions.
Sir, 30
Actually,
questions,
it is
90
40
marks.
questions in 45
Come
minutes.
again.
Sir, 45
40.
minutes,
Okay.
30 questions,
Okay.
90 marks.
Okay. So yesterday Gobind told us 15 questions. Maybe the number of questions might have changed across, let's say, the dates, but I will confirm it once again. And if it's that, then we will reconfigure our competency test. Because last meet पे उसने बोला था 15, नहीं कितना बोला था? I think 20 questions he said कि 8 questions from quants, 7 questions from logic, and rest questions, 5 questions from management. Something like this
Sir,
he
this
mentioned.
year the pattern has changed and there are 4 sections basically.
Oh, they have announced these things?
Yes, sir, I have that circular with me.
Then that's fine. So, ठीक है.
Hmm.
Then it makes more sense because now you have, let's say, more chance. In case, let's say, you don't know one or two questions, you have more chance in attempting other questions. ठीक है, just share that thing on my WhatsApp. I will have a look over that. Anything else?
Sir, I had a doubt.
Just quickly unmute. Yeah, tell me.
Sir, actually, I was looking through the website and I just had a small doubt that what actually exactly is the difference between the essential GDPI thing and the basic one? Because in the course outlet, both the things have same things mentioned, like the points are exactly
So
same. So is there
in
any?
the
Yes,
essential and
sir.
basic, so in the basic, you will have a number of sessions specified for every, let's say, particular, right? For example, you will have, I think, 2 mock PIs, 4 HR SOP, something like this. But in essential course, right, which is just like a course where you have just, let's say, 5 days to prepare or something like that, where you will get 3 slots, which you can utilize for anything. Total 3 slots. But in basic course, you will get total 12 slots.
Okay, sir, got it. Thank you.
Yeah. But irrespective of the course part, I would suggest everyone to start your preparation as soon as possible and keep it more structured. राइट, ऐसा ना हो कि आप स्टार्ट कर रहे हो 10 दिन बाद आपको पता लग रहा है कि यार मैंने तो कुछ पढ़ा ही नहीं है. Right. Even today, I received 5 messages from different people who have enrolled in time and CL coaching कि यार सर मुझे पर्सनल मेंटरशिप नहीं मिल रही. I have call from IIM Calcutta, Lucknow and Indore. Now tell me what to do. So just keep that thing in mind कि whenever you are starting your preparation, you have complete structured path for the next 10 to 15 days, so that whatever days you are giving to your preparation, right, every day you are learning something new.
So
So
will
just to
there be negative
clarify,
marking in competency test?
negative marking, we don't know until they announce that. So I just don't want to lie on this. I don't. So I think you must have found this kind of table in course brochure as well, right? So here almost the essential and basic is same, right? The difference between these two and these two is here you will get a permanent mentor, right? Which will be there on the WhatsApp, right? But the access to all the mentors. So, for example, if you want to book slot with any mentor, you can just go to slot booking sheet and you can book a slot with the mentor available at that time. Here, in total, you will get 3 sessions only, right? For example, दो session आपने VAT के ले लिए, HR SOP के ले लिए, then you will have just 1 session for all other activities. यहाँ पे you will get 4 PIs, 2 VAT review session, 2 HR SOP, 2 group discussion. यहाँ पे advance में it's like a full-fledged course. So if you have 2 or more than 2 calls, I think you should go with this course because this course gives you more flexibility and more chances to appear for mock interviews and HR SOP. So this is the main difference. Any other questions?
Sir, just last, I had one doubt.
Yeah.
So, sir, I have my SOP ready with me, but I haven't taken the course yet. So I'll be taking it probably today itself. So in the basic course, by when can I get my SOP review? I just had this doubt because
Anytime, whenever. So
I
I
won't
will
have a
just show
one-on-one
you one
mentor.
thing.
Yeah, sure, sure.
Just give me a minute. I will tell you how this thing works so that you guys have more clarity over it. Let's say, okay, I have to share my screen. Okay. So this is the slot booking sheet. I hope you are able to see that, right? So far, see, we have released around 700 slots, 685 slots, right? So every day, every mentor release the slots like this. For example, today Radhika has released the slots. Chehak, she's from FMS, she's from Micah, he's from IIM Ahmedabad, he's from IIM Lucknow, I am from IIM Ahmedabad, right? So we release the slots like this, and whatever slot you want to book, you have to just put up your student ID here, right? So you will put your student ID here and you will put the purpose. Purpose can be, let's say, anything, mock, PI, SOP, GD, and all this, right? And after that, in case you want to know कि यार Radhika कौन है, right? You can just go to mentor's profile. In mentor's profile, you will get to know about each and every mentor, right? For example, let's say if I pick any mentor, I can see, right? For example, let's say Soumya. So Soumya is from SIBM Pune, right? UG in food technology, worked in Nestle and PhonePe, right? This is her Telegram ID if you want to connect with her, right? Let's say I was talking about Chehak, right? So she's here, right? She's from FMS. She has done graduation in BTech software engineer, worked in Wells Fargo, Microsoft, McKinsey, Accenture strategy, right? So you can connect with any of the mentors. So in case, let's say you want to book a slot with Pratik, right? So if you cannot find Pratik here, you can just DM Pratik ki I want to book a slot with you. Just give me a time, right? And let's say if you have access to personal mentor, तो personal mentor आपको WhatsApp group पे पूछता रहेगा कि आपकी preparation क्या है, but there is no significant difference except the number of slots. So even in essential course, you have access to this sheet. Irrespective कि आपकी कॉल कहाँ से है, if you want to book all the sessions with IMA students or with IMB alumni or with IMC alumni, you can book, right? There is no restriction on that. Understood? Right. Just let me know if in case you have any doubts. I can't access the chat. If you can just unmute and let me know what are the doubts, I will be happy to answer that. Hmm. Quick, guys, quick. Okay, no doubts. Right. Best of luck for your NMIMS process. Thank you. Bye bye. Good luck.